Alright, we are recording. I see the file. Dying Light 2. Keys provided by Stripe PR for Techland. I don't know why, but that one just exited my mind. And hopefully there won't be any problem. There probably won't be, but there might. So I try to have the computer do the video processing overnight. And it hasn't done it for a long time, but every now and then it does seem to be by file, which sometimes there's a file that for whatever reason hard locks the computer. Very annoying. And part 22 was doing that, so currently the test system is running that. Yeah, for whatever reason the test system it's a lot has an easier time with some of this stuff. I think it might just be that, like, the desktop has so much legacy to it, that there's something in there that makes it not happy. I don't think that's better than what I have. Could be wrong, but I don't get it. Those are... Okay, so we are actually seeing level 8 stuff. Well, that's good, because it did seem like we didn't have that stuff spawning yet. But it could also just been location, it could have been I need to, restart the game. I tried doing a verification. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's try one more time for that charm. Just the one time. Oh, but one thing, I did look. I found... Okay, so to explain what the hell it is I'm talking about. There is a charm, like, these things that you can put on here, that these are just, cosmetic things. There's no real purpose to these, it seems. It just says, to customize the look. And just as soon as I get somewhere that I can actually pull out the weapon, here we go. There, you can see it hanging. Apparently there is one that it, just realized I forgot to turn the light on. It will give plus 500 durability to a weapon, making it nearly, unbreakable, and charms can be put on any weapons, and all weapons, that's the kind of thing. And the way you get it is a little convoluted. It's not so bad, though, once you know. But it's... For whatever reason, I've been, running into a weird bug where part of the process just doesn't act. So, you can try again. Maybe there's something that it's sensitive to in the game, like you have to have done this first, and I just haven't done it yet. Or it's only available until you do certain things, and I've done those. I don't know. But it could also just be that there was something weird to the game. And it's also the whole... I got missions here. Like, here's... No, that's... That one, though. So it's not possible to complete it anymore, it indicates. But it still appears. So some of it could also just be that my save is old enough. Or it just has enough legacy stuff to it that, things are broken. I don't know. I figured, let's give him one. It's the Korek arm. You might try looking that up. And also, in case anyone is wondering about the light, it's very inconvenient and annoying if somebody comes to my room while I have the mic on. And for a while, that's what they did. And it also, I mean, they've kind of gotten into the habit of just texting me, but it still is. We now have a light on before you get near my room that I can turn on. It's like, hey, mic's on. I remember shortly after putting it in, had it on, and like my dad still needed to come up and talk to me about something. I think it was probably dinner. But also my brother comes up. The light is on. He didn't pay any mind to it because he doesn't know. He doesn't live here. He comes up, he comes in, and he just starts talking to me. It's like I'm pointing to the mic, and he's not looking at me. He's just looking around. It's like, no, you need to stop talking. He's since figured out that he's not supposed to do that. I'm getting a drink of water. Forgot to start the stopwatch. But yeah, the things you gotta do so that some stuff is easier. Like not having to worry about, I hate audio editing. Or video editing. I think I could put up with video editing a bit more easily, but audio editing I can't, because I hate the sound of my own voice. Because you need to understand, everyone, because of just how the acoustics work, hears their own voices differently. But mine is so different. It's a different pitch, but it's also, I don't always hear when I'm speaking my own speech pattern. And I have one. It's not that bad, but I do have one, and it's so annoying because, like, sometimes I can hear it, plenty of times I can't. So to then hear the audio and know that's supposed to be my voice, but I didn't know that I'm, like, mumbling the words as much as it actually seems to be. Or just having the wrong sounds. It's very annoying. So the path for this plus 500... Oh yeah, and why I was even talking about that. It does say, apparently, on the charm, not only is it about, just giving a different look, but that it is also, that it does give plus 500 durability. So it does say in there, so the 4 I have, we should be able to safely assume are not like they do not actually give any special effect. That's just not communicated. Hey, it worked. I was just holding control down the whole time. Okay, there we go. So you're supposed to connect it in here, like we have in so many other things, and then you turn around, and this is supposed to be powered and lit up, and it is not. See, no power. So yeah, I have no idea what is wrong. And it's like there's only the one receptacle for power there, so something is broken. And I was trying this before, so there's a spoiler that, where is it? It must be over there further then. But there were extra buildings here. They kinda got blowed up. I think we're actually heading more towards it now. Yeah, right there. There had been buildings there. They are not there anymore. I might be better off just trying to fast travel because of that. Oh, now I'm below it. Okay. The air current. Oh wait, no, that won't. That's just a burning car. Yeah, so I don't know. I do not know. But as I said, it could just be that because my save is old enough that things are confused from that. Which I hope that the game does give like a new game plus option at the end. I would, even though I've got so many other things I need to do when I'm done with this, I have enjoyed it enough. This is a game that, and unfortunately this is the case for a lot of games I reviewed, where it's like I want to spend more time into it, but for one reason or another I can't. This would hopefully not the can't end up not doing it. But this is definitely a game that I've enjoyed enough. Even though, yes, there have been some things that I haven't liked, but mainly just at the end here. And mostly story-based, too. It has been one that, yeah, I would like to play through it again. And I probably wouldn't even make different choices. Just, like, to do it, have a second shot at it, and do it without the need of progression. And, I mean, yes, it is true. I spend so much time exploring. That's how I choose to play my games. That's how I want to play my games, all that. But it is still completely true that, when I'm on mic and I'm doing these recordings, I don't want to spend hours upon hours not progressing. I think that that's not really fair or nice to anyone watching. Not that anyone watches, but it still is. I do modify how I play then. Not too much, but some, where it's like, okay, well, I'll make sure I will actually go and progress. And I would kind of like to not do that. So that way, I make sure that all the old Villador missions I do finish first. Finish those before I end up trying to leave. Where am I? That it's telling me I have to go up. Oh. Hello. Alright. Let's go up. Okay, maybe not this high up. How high up am I? And I feel like pointing. This is faster than that damn elevator. Wait. Is this... No, this isn't Lawan's little place. No, it is. The hell? That's unexpected. Huh. That's like her, refuge, I guess would be a way to put it. So, one thing that with the whole, if I would have replayed, and, I wouldn't make different choices. So like this stuff, I would probably try to get that far. But, yeah, this isn't doing anything. I don't know if I'd bother with these. Because, yeah, I do see how being able to go both directions would be nice. I've gotten so used to doing the stuff without that I think I would just let instead work on this. Like, yeah, that actually would be awesome, getting a crossbow. What? Wow. I don't think I'd care about that. And probably not that. So it's like, getting to the Molotov lamps, so that's 2 less here. Yeah, I don't need either of those. 2 of those, and then I think that would also make them equal. It's like, oh yeah, that I would probably do. But that's very much well, I found that this stuff doesn't actually matter to me. Okay, so it just around here. So.
I'm looking for the Guildmaster. Driscoll, I was told.
Well, that'd be me. And who are you? It's not often I see an unfamiliar face. Not from around here, I gather.
No, and I'm looking for work.
Sorry, pal, but this is a special organization. You can't just waltz in off the street and get a job here.
I'm not waltzing. I don't even dance.
You think a smart mouth like that's gonna help you get work?
Sorry, I'm just new to everything. I just need to get to know the city, and from what I heard, this seemed to be the best way to do it. And to make an honest wage. And I was a pilgrim, if that helps.
A pilgrim, you say? Well, I've heard about your kind. It's hardly a recommendation.
Look, you said you were a special group. What's so special about the Carriers Guild?
We work for the people, not just for cash on the barrelhead. Carriers deliver packages and letters all over the city.
I did a lot of that as a pilgrim. It's a valuable service.
It's priceless. And not just because of the fees we collect, you merc. Packages and letters are information. Information is the lifeblood of a society. It's also the connective tissue. Brings people together. And it can tear them apart.
Yeah, I definitely get that.
Ah, like hell you do. Pilgrims are just pure play. You don't have any higher purpose.
You don't know?
But carriers. The carriers are the trusted stewards of this system of information and connection. In our way, we safeguard society, protect and defend information. We keep people connected to one another.
I see what you mean. It sounds like a huge responsibility.
Damn right it is. Which is why not every Tom, Dick, Harry, or shady pilgrim is cut out to be a carrier.
Please, I just want to help. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can just bugger off. Have yourself a wonderful day.
I saw that there was gold. Ah.
Hey, are you sure you don't need me? Looks like you're running low on carriers.
Aye. Things have gotten more dangerous than usual lately. Maybe I'm trying to do you a favour by not bringing you in at this particular juncture.
I'm a pilgrim. I know danger. Outside the walls, danger.
Oh, do you now? I tell you what. How about I give you a little test, and we see how that goes?
Works for me. Test away.
Okay, hotshot. Let's see what you're made of. First, you need to make your way to the top of a building nearby and bring back a package that was left by one of ours. Should be lying somewhere by a tent.
Is that all? Don't go anywhere.
Just...
Have mercy.
Is it that one?
Please.
Alright. Nah. So, this is one thing that maybe I'll talk about in the story section of the review. I understand how some are so untrusting of the pilgrims, because I mean they're different. Fundamentally, I think that's a significant part of it. It's just pilgrims are different. They live outside of the city. They don't, really have a society. It's different. They're nomad. It honestly kind of reminds me of some of the stuff with The Witcher, in that, it's actually a very important and useful thing that they do, but...
Got it. That was easy.
That was quick. Not bad.
That was a test? I barely broke a sweat.
Hey, don't get cocky, hotshot. That was just a primer. As you'd guess, delivering messages will take you through areas swarming with infected. And sometimes at night. For this test, you'll need to pick up 5 letters that were dropped in a dark zone when the previous carrier was being chased by the infected. You'll need real skills just to survive, let alone succeed. Piece of cake for a pilgrim, though, right?
Yep. This sounds more my speed. I see you soon.
Because part of the premise to The Witchers is that they were... I'm going in dark zone while I'm making night. Is that, they were needed and respected, but then somebody wrote a book. I think you can actually find it as a collectible in The Witcher 3 to read. But somebody wrote it basically with half lies in it, and half truth, to make them seem evil. That they are the monster. And that led to a lot of bad stuff, including, and this actually is talked about in The Witcher 3, that the schools were attacked, including the School of the Wolf, which is one Geralt went to. And that's why there's actually, when they need to do the Trial of the Grasses, they don't actually know what to do. Because the people who had that knowledge and the records of it were killed and destroyed, respectively. And I feel like there's some treatment like that here of the pilgrims. That they do something very valuable, and when you need them, you want them. You need a witcher, you want the witcher. But the moment your use for them is done, is ended, they hate you again. But it's also, I feel like with some of that, like, I don't know why Aiden didn't stand up for himself. You know, like, talk about that, you know, we're not that different or whatever, or that, you know, you're just buying into these lies and such. Because, you know, from what we saw earlier, he and Spike, he seemed cool, seemed good. And, you know, they are doing something that's helpful for a lot of people. And, you know, the whole, earlier it was that, oh, well, they're all criminals. And, you know, that's why they're pilgrims. It's like, no. They're doing it out of choice. So for Aiden, he chooses to be a pilgrim because it's his way to get around and try to learn things in order to find out about Mia. Spike, we don't know. So yeah, and the fact that he just basically just let him take that, it's like I feel like there should be more to the story there, and I'm kind of wondering why we didn't get it.
Not bad, hotshot. Not bad.
That hardly qualified as a test.
Ha! This last one, mate. You come face to face with customers. This is what the job is about. Connecting people through the letters they send and receive. Reconnecting our fractured society, so to speak. This is where you prove your true worth.
I can handle it. Believe it or not, I'm sort of a people person.
Oh, you could have fooled me. But I have to admit, you're not a fragile type. I'm starting to see some potential. Pull this off, and I might consider letting you take the carrier's oath after all. I just better not get any complaints from the clients.
You won't. I promise.
I have a feeling that for some of that it should be more so not about, you know, no complaints, but what kind of complaints. Man, this is not good. I'm about to be in the chase on. Because I mean, you can be doing a great job and there'll still be people playing. It's just kind of the nature of things. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, yeah. The honey. And more cameras. I don't think I was that far away. I know it's down, but it's on my way up. Might as well. Oh, it's in the fish shop.
Carrier here. Here's a message.
Thank you. Well, it's about time.
Pardon?
It's from my boyfriend. He's finally leaving his wife.
Ah, congratulations.
My wife and I separated months ago. She was very understanding. I'm just glad Len finally got the courage to be honest to his wife. Now, we can get on with our lives.
Okay. I have... Wait. Only 8. That's to sign up for there or there. Or that. Where's the... Oh, there. No slot for it, though. Nah. I mean, I was thinking about buying, but nah.
Specialty items right here.
What? Oh, no. It tries to point you to exits. It just, I guess you could say it was a bit too aggressive for that one. But yeah, so I might mention the treatment of you as a pilgrim is never fully explained, and Aiden doesn't really try to stand up for himself with it and be like, no, I'm not a criminal. Not why I do it, it's not why many of us do it. Some of us, yes, some, no. But I think I'd more so it's like, I might mention that. More so what I want to mention is the whole, I left old Villador behind, and I don't know why. I left the conflict, the tension between the survivors and the PK behind as well, and it's like, these things I thought mattered. It's like we made such a big deal out of them before, and then nothing. That might explain why I keep seeing when it's at the edge of the compass multiple. Because there's actually 2 people I'm delivering to. That would make sense.
Hey, so there's this thing.
Yep. It is true. Not bad this is about to go.
I have a letter for you.
Finally.
I'm sorry, sir. I brought the letter as soon as it was given to me.
I'm not upset with you. It's my son. Weeks without hearing from him. Thought he was dead. No concern for his father. I'm thankful for you, Carrier. At least now I know my idiot son is still alive.
That is one positive way to look at it, yes.
Hello, I'm from the Carriers Guild. I have a letter for Barry.
Mom? Mommy! It's a letter from Dad!
Careful. Don't tear the letter when you open it.
I won't, Mom. I swear.
Bless you, Carrier. You made my son's day.
Okay, these are all positive. I was really expecting one to be negative, and they wanted.
Hey, Driscoll. Job's done. All packages delivered safely.
Well, that's what I want to hear. Come by when you can. I've got something for you. Remember, you can always take the metro to get here quicker.
Yeah, might as well. Especially since the fast travel is really fast. Like, I mean, fade out and fade in. There are a lot of games that you wish were that fast. I also feel like pointing out we haven't actually had an answer. Well, he has. So the reason he's trying to talk to Driscoll, trying to get in here, is to find out about Mia, and there's been nothing touching him so far. You know, he hasn't said a thing to Driscoll about getting information.
Good work, Hotshot. What did you think?
All sorts of letters and recipients out there.
It's the network, like I said. You just helped expand it. Looks like your carrier material after all. Are you ready and willing to take the oath?
Really? Pilgrims aren't that formal.
Maybe that's part of your problem, Hotshot. If you want this, then you'll repeat after me.
Fine, let's do this.
I, Initiate of the Carriers Guild.
I, Initiate of the Carriers Guild.
Swear to serve all the citizens of the city equally.
Swear to serve all the citizens of the city equally.
To face any dangers and safely deliver all mail entrusted to me.
To face any dangers and safely deliver all mail entrusted to me.
I will do so with the utmost honor and integrity, in accordance with the standards of the Carriers Guild.
I will do so with the utmost honor and integrity in accordance with the standards of the Carriers Guild.
By the power granted me by the Carriers Guild, I hereby proclaim you a full member. Initiate rank. Welcome to the fold, Hotshot. Let me know when you're ready to start.
Right now. Wait, trade with him? Okay. Was not expecting I'd be able to.
I'm ready, Driscoll. Got an assignment for me?
Well, I do, but first let me lay some carrier history on you.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a history buff, like. Did you know that the first documented postal system was in Egypt, around 2400 BC?
I did not.
Aye. It's how the pharaohs sent out decrees, creating the network. Think of the ancient tradition you're upholding just by delivering a piece of mail.
I will. I promise.
See that you do, Hotshot. Now deliver this message. It's marked urgent, so I'm only sending you out with this one. Now don't get distracted.
It'll get where it needs to go.
Oh, look, it's a baby carrier. So much for this being an elite group. Pilgrim? Fuck Fuck that shit.
What's your problem?
You better not become my problem. For all we know, you could be the next Derek waiting to happen.
The next who? What the hell are you talking about?
Never you mind, baby carrier. Just keep your nose clean around here. And I'll be watching you.
Great. You can watch me flip you the bird.
Oh, great. Baby carrier's a comedian, too. This place is going to shit.
Coming from you, I guess I'm just upholding your legacy.
I think we just made a friend.
That's just Jack. Ignore him, compañero.
It doesn't look like he's gonna let me ignore him.
Tranquilo. His bark is worse than his, chew? Is that the word? Me llamo Jaime, by the way. Being a carrier is dangerous. We're a small group, and we rely on each other. So, you're a pilgrim. Good. You've seen and done things. Sometimes, los novatos get people killed.
Aiden, did this Derek get someone killed?
Luckily, no. Derek was just plain loco, an adrenaline junkie. We all take this seriously, but he was obsessed. In a way, you had to admire his dedication, even if he was fanatical.
So what happened?
Turns out, the cabron was also a regular junkie. Scarfed up all the stimulants in the supply lockers like some crazed Pac-Man. Left the other carriers with tough deliveries in the lurch.
What became of him?
Booted out on his ass. No room for a Scarface in the Carriers Guild, amigo. Recipe for death and disaster.
Let me guess. Jack led the campaign against Derek.
And he was very effective, amigo.
I'm sure he was.
Good now? Yeah, I'm just... You know, it's a bad idea, but I do kind of feel like at some point I should try to get a really high-level chase going. Just to see what that's like. Plus, there's probably an achievement for surviving one. Not that I really care about achievements, but, I mean, if I can get them, why not? Which reminds me, the achievement... I mean, true. Not... I've been able to... I've had more days that I could put time in, even though I got a day job. More days to put time in than a lot of other people. But to see 0.1% have done all the geo anomalies, have killed all the revenants, and I have that, I'm kind of happy. Oh. Doing it.
Carriers Guild here. I have a message.
I wasn't expecting anything. Oh my.
What's wrong?
A client of mine is concerned about her unborn child. She's feeling some pain, so I'd better go and check on her. I'm a midwife, you see.
Couldn't her husband have come to get you?
Lord, no. She's in hiding from him. You see, the baby's not his. What he'd do if he found her. You can't tell a soul. You mustn't.
I see. The secret's safe with me.
Thank you. Now, excuse me. I must gather my things.
I mean, why not? Why did I... that button? I don't know. Don't know why I hit space there, but it worked out. So do you think that that story is just going to end there? Or are we going to end up encountering the husband?
I'm finished.
Well done, Hotshot. Your first delivery was a success.
Did I do the Pharaoh proud?
Funny. If by Pharaoh you mean me, then I approve. Now come back when you're ready for more. They're not all going to be that easy.
I'm back for more.
That's the spirit! And before I send you on your next run, I have another history lesson for you. This time, I'm gonna take you farther back. To Mesopotamia. Like, 9,500 years ago. When writing itself was invented.
Writing? Wow.
Expressly for the sake of deliveries, no less. People used to order goods by sending out clay tokens. Each one had notches carved in them to show how many items they wanted.
So I'd send you a clay token with 3 notches, and you'd send me 3 items, like fish or hats.
Aye, something like that. It's what started everything we do. Everything the Carriers Guild is about.
Oh, I guess we're not just messengers after all.
No. Now take this box where it needs to go. It's fragile, so be careful.
I was holding up. I don't know why I was like, no, we're just gonna slam you forward. Trying to see where's... Like that was the best I'd be able to do for an easy way down.
I have a package for you.
What's my brother sent this time? Oh, very funny, Angelo.
What is it?
A clock. A busted one.
Yeah, I was careful.
You did fine, son. He sent it busted. His little joke.
I don't get it.
My brother Angelo is a cynic. I'm 84. He's the baby of the family at just a year younger, so he sends a busted clock.
Who needs a clock these days, especially at our age? What is time anymore? Do you even know what day it is, precisely?
Well, not really.
Right. It's just the next day after the day before, and that's how it'll go till we die.
And that's funny?
Okay, so Angela won't be headlining any comedy club soon, if there were any. But this old man finds him amusing. Thank you, son.
It's, a dark humor, but yeah. I see the joke. Ow. I don't think that should have hurt me then. I'm serious. I don't think that was appropriate. I think that I had stopped enough, slowed down enough to not take that much damage.
I hope Adrian is okay. He's on duty for Garrison.
Coming at this from the wrong side, so take the door. I figured when I get to the point that he's like, don't have anything more for you, I'll call you, I'll stop.
It looks like you've got another notch on your clear token, hotshot.
That was an eccentric old man.
Flavio? Aye. Well, he and his brother are quite a pair. Old as dirt. Probably pre-Mesopotamian. Not everyone out there is that entertaining, though. You'll see. Well, that is if you want to keep at it. Come back when you're ready for another delivery.
What do you have for me this time, Professor?
Professor? Ha! You're catching on. Nice one. Today is Envelope Day. Humanity's been using envelopes since before the Egyptians made them out of papyrus. But it was the Chinese who invented paper envelopes at the suggestion of some smart guy who realized that papyrus, silk, and other materials were too darned expensive. Maybe that's why they were called cheapo. 'Cause that guy was a cheapo.
Stands to reason.
All right, hotshot. Lesson time's over. I've got some envelopes that need to go to different places.
Well, you can count on me.
Okay, that... I really, really am annoyed by the whole... there being more than a beat, it feels like. Maybe it's just a full beat, though. Between jumping and when it will actually open up the parachute. And it's not just that the parachute has a delay before it opens, which it does, and is also annoying, but that there's actually a time after you jump that you are not able to, not able to open. Oh, know this is annoying. Especially since I don't... What I need... Aside from some plate, somewhere safe, but there's one of those just up here. I need is a vent. Oh, just like that. But yeah, like I said, there's a safe. Haha! You can go up.
Please! I don't want to die! My immunity is bottomed out.
Why is it not letting me? I'm sure I have some. Yeah.
My infection is redlining.
Wow, that's super annoying.
Help me.
This is about to be day.
I'm from the Carriers Guild.
Did our parents send you?
Who is it?
Shh, baby. How did you find us?
That's what the Carriers Guild does, but no one else knows. Not even whoever sent that letter.
It's from your parents. And my dad, too.
What did they say?
To come home. That they forgive us. That we can work this out.
Let's go, Mickey. I don't want to hide anymore. I want to go home.
It could be a trap, baby. A trick to get us to come back and then separate us once and for all.
Please, Mickey. I can't live like this. I miss my mom.
But I love you, baby. I don't want them getting between us again.
But, Mickey!
I'm gonna leave you kids to it. Good luck.
I mean, it's... Mickey, you're putting them between the two of you right now. Because she wants to go and you're not allowing that. I mean, I get his fear. I understand where he's coming from, but it's like... Right now, you are actually doing the thing you're afraid of.
letter for you, sir.
I'm sure it wasn't easy to get here.
Doesn't have to be easy. I just do my job.
Well, I sure am thankful for you and the Carriers Guild. Here's a little something extra.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Nonsense. Take it with my thanks.
Welcome back, hotshot. I've got news for you.
What now, Professor? You gonna tell me that because the Chinese invented paper, they invented the paper cut too? I already figured that out.
Are you going to keep being a smart arse, or are you going to listen? As of this delivery, you've been promoted from initiate to regular member of the Carriers Guild. You deserve it, hotshot. Keep it up, and you'll earn another rank in no time.
I have to say, Driscoll, I enjoy the work.
Well, that's good to hear. Because with higher rank comes higher privileges. You now have access to the guild lockers hidden around the city. We stock them full of useful supplies, so you don't have to come back here to top up. Take this key and look for our mark. Like it or not, you're one of us now, hotshot.
I do like it, Professor. Thank you.
Ah, okay. There's nothing.
Nothing personal, hotshot, but there's no work today. Seems half my carriers are idle right now.
Yeah, so nothing about Mia here. But at least I got that stuff around now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Damn, I should have remembered. I mean, I was there earlier, but I did forget about that. Barely. Where are we? I think I might need to sort of. Yep. Okay. know what? That's what I can do. I kind of like that idea. For collecting performance data, what I can do, and maybe I'll actually do that before I start the final mission. So that way I know I'm not, I know where I'll be, kind of thing, because I don't know what happens after that. Do I get to come back? I would assume I can reload the save beforehand, before it starts, but I don't know for certain. But I think I'll do a run, like crossing Old Villador, or a run crossing Center, but I can also do one, like from the VNC Tower with the paraglider just going down. Which I know in some ways would be bad, because like that one is not really going to be that taxing, and it's not exactly a common thing, but that will be reproducible, because I can just set a direction that I want to glide in. And I'll just try to, I probably won't be able to have 5 minutes all in the air, but I still could do something like try to glide to the PK ship, and then like go to like head to the southeast or something. So head towards Renegade. Yeah, the trick is that you're actually pretty fast. Like, I might be able to cross Old Villador in less than 5 minutes. Wait, what? Oh, I'm supposed to go down, not up. But I thought it was pointing me. I don't know. Also, I don't think it's day yet. I don't know. My guess is it's just somehow having that mission yet to do, the final mission yet to do is time. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's also just missing 5. And I don't know where they are. And there are places that I don't have the scan thing going. So it could be lost, they could be missing there. But still is the whole, I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention to realize that I needed to go down instead of up. Wow, that was so lucky. still remember doing.
The last time I saw Leon, it was in this place. Maybe I can find a trace.
Oh, there we go.
There's blood everywhere. Wait, did he crawl? Oh, there's more. Wait, what's this? Did he get up and start walking?
And jumping. Yeah, he turned. But don't worry, I will, get his dog tag. It's just survival. They shouldn't be. You know, I kind of wonder if, there's a way to keep Ro from dying. Like, if you could convince him not to come. Well, there he is.
Shit. I had a feeling it would end like this. Sorry, Leon. I probably shouldn't tell Kyra how he went.
It depends. I mean, she very well will understand, so. It might not be... It might not be necessary to lie to her, I guess. Voice. I'm gonna do... Well, it's not quick, but... I just want to see what the timing is. For, trying to fly, well, glide over there. So, almost like fly. Just because, you know, I want to do 5 minutes. I'm sure that'll be like 102. But I want to know. And... Was he might be forced to walk. Is it Z or X? No, it's X, because Z is paragliding. It's X. But right now, he's probably just forced to walk. Yeah, it's X. I might actually be able to make it, though, the staff. Well, probably not. Definitely to the fish island. That's right there. Right at his feet. I don't want to run out of stamina in midair. I don't think that would be good. Now I'm just curious what is in there. Oh, it's down. Okay, so that's only been about a minute. Now, true, that was, you know, me also checking the other thing out, so about a minute that I have in the air. Come on. Where is it? There it is. But I could still try to make it where, like, always trying to catch the vents. So I can just keep going, but stay as close to the line as I can. But if I hit the ground, that's fine. As long as I don't die and can keep going back. Still work. Yeah, so I could just try to do it that way, though, where it's like, you know, one... And I'll start at the BNC towers still. Although, oh, man, that's gonna... You know what? No, I take that back. I'm not gonna do... That'll be too much pain. Just the constant... you know, having to wait to go up there. No. So I won't do it that way. But I do like the idea. 2 running, 1 in Oldville or 1 in Center. And then 1 that I'll do in Center trying to stay on the paraglider as much as possible.
Kids would have something.
Since that's fast and, you know, has the different view, this aerial. I also what she had. No artifacts, so not worrying about it.
Kyra, I did it.
I don't know how to. Tell me what you found. Did he suffer a lot?
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sorry, but Leon turned.
Oh no, Leon. So you...
He attacked me.
My Leon. I mean, I understand. You had no choice. Thank you. You can take everything away from a person, but the memory of a loved one is invaluable. What a relief. Until now, I felt like an uprooted tree. Here. I kept this recording hidden. Only friends of the squad know about it. I think if the guys were alive, they would agree that that's what you are too. They are immortal.
Hero's dog head. NP came up. Sure.
Sierra and Brasco! To Little Ron and Bartes. Here's to Nemechek.
Lieutenant Rowe, with all due respect, but Nemechek was a disgrace.
Don't talk like that about the dead, Wierzbowski. We officers are taught that when a PK is sloppy, you have to harden them.
Hey, you.
And that
Want to
day,
get back to the Outlands?
when Nemechek overslept for maneuvers, I sent him to the old brickyard for a night shift, knowing he could die. Yeah, Chris. And I couldn't fall asleep that night. At 4 o'clock, I ran to get him. But it was too late. I left him on his own, and I've never been able to forgive myself. Now you understand why I train my unit differently from others. Well, first your brother, then the world.
Okay. Alright, what do I want? I know there's the Baba. Oh, yeah. Book club, which I do enjoy doing that. I would kind of like to get back to the autoplane, but I don't know if that's actually going to be available. Yeah, let's figure that out. Because I keep forgetting that that's there. And this one's like, I know I've done it. So, not worrying about that. So I figure I'll do that. That'll be a video then. I'll stop, collect the performance data. And then we'll get another recording started to actually finish the. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sorry. It's just to have such fast travel is so nice. Because there legitimately are some games that are... I don't know if they're larger, but exploration is so much more critical to them than this game. That the fast travel is so slow. And it's like, you know, this is like there are games where it's like, I could believe, okay, we're gonna spend, you know, an entire month just optimizing fast travel. And it's like that's what every engineer will be focused on. There will be no other task than that for them to do. I could believe that exists with playing games. And some of those games will still not be as fast as this feels. I don't know if it's the engine or if they figured out that optimization. I mean, the necessary optimization to pull it off. I don't know. To a certain extent, I don't care. They did it. That's what I care. Yeah, that is. Looks like it's right. Not sure why the music can't. I'm not complaining. I'm actually enjoying this music, but it's doing it right now. And it stopped. Oh, nope. Now it's back. Sorry, just wanna check. Doubt. Does it? You know what? It's like over here is the path to the car factory. Hello. Okay, and I can't travel through here. Wow, this is actually open. I'm serious, I'm surprised with that. I could believe that this was closed off. Just because of the whole, nobody needs to go back there. No, you're completely free to go back. Trust. This does also make sense. 'Cause yeah, there was some well, those could have just been used for respawn. But there is, you know, like, I think this is one. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's just further along where there is a actual night runner hideout camp thing. Alright, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. Because I want to do this exploration. Because I'm curious. And it is possible that this is also, place to find some missing inhibitor. Some of the 5 I haven't found. It's not very likely, but possible? Oh, okay. I was confused because this looked a lot like the courier's thing. In which case, then I wouldn't to pick it. Nothing here, really. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, not doing that. So there might actually not be a way over there. So it might be sealed off right here. Starting right there. But I do have paraglider, so I might be able to cheat. Is it just me who did his... Yeah, his arms are disappearing a little bit. It's like the layers for his gloves aren't quite being applied right. Although, it doesn't look like there's anything around there. Seriously? I was trying to hold back a sneeze. Okay, there you go. I think at this point, like it was in there that I encountered Waltz. So it being locked makes sense. I don't see any way forward. So all I can do is just try exploring back around here. Nope. Alright, I guess there wasn't anything to do. That's fine. Huh? That shouldn't be over here. Maybe I was doing that over here. Anyway. Yeah, so it'd be like, you know, I don't know what the path will be, but it might be like, you know, here, up to there. I don't know, but I think I can start. Alright. About 1.4x speed on the test system, which isn't bad. It's not bad. Forward processing. The desktop is faster since it's a 1950X versus a 2700X, but it's still pretty good. So I could see it being like 12 cores. That would be the point between. I want to start up for the data collection. I'll do that with a fresh one, with a fresh launch of it instead of one where OBS hooked in. Yeah, I can believe that's 12 because 2700X is 8 cores, 1950X 16 core. I can believe that's like, you know, 12 in the middle where the sweet spot is. Because the 2700X, actually, let me look. It should be clocked faster. Might not be much faster. Yeah, it's doing about 3825. So that actually is a little bit above what normally. And the 1950X is actually at about, I think it's is at 3.8. So it's slightly faster. At some point, if I put a different cooler, because that's still just the stock cooler. At some point, if I put that on test, better cooler on the test system, it could even do better. Yeah. And who knows, maybe at some point I'll figure, you know what? It's a B450. Yeah, it's not got the large BIOS chip, but put a newer AM4 chip in there and update the BIOS. Maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't feel any special need to. It's still a good average system, I think. And that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be an average system. So instead of it being like, you know, here's performance data for, you know, that $2,000, $3,000 machine that you don't own. Instead, it's the $1,000 machine that you could. That was my intent. Alright, yeah, so I will stop, get to work on collecting performance data, and then I will do a recording for the end of the game. See you then.